Hey there, this is Megan O bringing you your predictions for 2023. So if you've been watching our channel, we've done our market updates and our year-over-year review for 2022. We also did a brief overview and look back on what the market looked like pre-pandemic versus what happened in 2022. And today we're going to talk a little bit about where we are going for 2023. I bet a lot of people are not talking about that, but we really are in what's called a dual market. So let me break that down and explain that a bit. So you have price points, of course, from probably about 175,000 all the way up to 4, 5, 6 million in DFW. Anything really over $1 million in DFW is only about 4% of the total sales of DFW. So it's not a large percentage of the total sales, but that's in that range. And then of course, anything under $1 million, it's going to comprise most of our total sales in DFW. So what we are seeing is that most of 2023 will show that the up above 1 million, so anything priced $1 million and up, will be in what's called a buyer's market, where there's going to be multiple inventory, so lots of possibilities for these buyers. The difference is the buyers are looking for different types of homes in those areas, and buyers are wanting things that are turnkey. And this is actually a pretty big theme throughout all price points. But what you're going to find is the buyers in $1 million and up for 2023 are going to have more options. More options are going to be available to them. So there may be less transactions in that price range throughout the year and throughout the Metroplex, just because there are more options. However, you can always stand out being the property that has a completely turnkey product, move-in ready, updated, modern, contemporary styles, and really zero maintenance, zero work for the buyer to do. Okay, for anything under $1 million, we're going to do okay in 2023. We really will, even though interest rates are up. As of today, again, they're up to 6.8%. Just a couple weeks ago, I had a client locking in at 5.8%, and now we're up a whole percent as of February 28th, 2023. And it's probably going to rise again. The rates are all over the board that I'm really even telling my own clients right now, I'm not sure where they're going to go, and I don't know what it's going to look like for interest rates. So this is what I am telling people. If you need to buy, you need to buy now before it increases, or just automatically assume we're going to be refinancing that the minute it drops, and we hear about any significant drop, we're going to refinance, because you are marrying the house, you're not marrying the rate. You can refinance at any point after you buy the property. So again, we're not totally sure where rates will be throughout the year, but we know we did just increase once, so we probably will increase again in 2023. And what that is going to do is actually just kind of bring the inventory and the marketplace to a more leveled out marketplace. We are still not going to have enough inventory in prices under $1 million to satisfy the amount of demand that we have in DFW. So we are not in a buyer's market. Buyer's market means we have too many buyers and we don't have enough homes for sale. I'm sorry, that's a seller's market. A buyer's market is we have too many homes for sale and we don't have enough buyers. Well, that's just not going to be the case in DFW, because we still have people continuing to move here, continuing to look to buy. We have a lot of people that sat on the sidelines during the pandemic and they're getting ready to buy now. So we do have demand. But here's the thing that's different about the demand today than it was a year ago. Buyers in the marketplace today want turnkey. The properties that are selling with multiple offers for over asking are the properties that are turnkey, move-in ready, completely updated, zero problems, zero headaches. The buyers will pay for zero headaches. So if you want your property to get top dollar, that's what you have to do to get it sold, is to renovate it and get it totally up to today's standards for those buyers. Otherwise, you have to use a pricing strategy that will cause the buyers to come to you. So for 2023, we are still going to have a good year. We're going to have a slightly more balanced, but a little bit of a seller's edge, depending on your location, depending on your price range, and where you're located. All of those go into play: price, location, and condition go into play in selling a home or buying a home in 2023. So those are our predictions. We'd love to hear from you. Click below to subscribe, and we'll talk to you soon.